Here's a cosmic fact that will absolutely bend your mind. On the planet Venus, a single day is longer than an entire year. That's right. If you could somehow live on Venus, the planet would finish its whole trip around the sun before it even completed one full spin on its axis. Let's break that down because it sounds impossible. Venus takes about 225 Earth days to orbit the sun. That's its year. But here's the really wild part. Venus rotates so incredibly slowly that one full day, just one spin on its axis, takes about 243 Earth days. This means the sun would rise and set slower than the seasons change. Can you imagine waiting almost 8 months just to see a single sunrise? It's a mind-boggling concept. And it gets even stranger. Venus rotates in the opposite direction compared to almost every other planet in our solar system, including Earth. Astronomers call this retrograde rotation. So, if you were standing on the surface of Venus, you would see the sun rise in the west and set in the east, the exact opposite of what we experience here on Earth. It's like the entire planet is just doing its own thing, completely ignoring the rules. But honestly, the similarities pretty much end there. Venus is, to put it mildly, a hellish world. And the clouds, they're not made of water vapor like ours. They're made of sulfuric acid. That is why it is sometimes called the morning star or the evening star. It's a classic case of looks being deceiving. It's one of the great mysteries of our solar system. A few theories have been proposed. One suggests that the powerful tidal forces from the sun slowed it down over billions of years, kind of like a brake being applied. Another idea is that its super thick atmosphere interacts with the planet's surface in complex ways, creating a drag that slows its rotation. But here's a fascinating twist. Despite its brutal conditions today, there's evidence to suggest that Venus might have once been habitable. Some climate models show that billions of years ago, Venus could have had oceans and a climate very similar to early Earth. But then, something went terribly wrong. It's thought that massive volcanic activity released huge amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. This triggered the greenhouse effect, which spiraled out of control, boiling away the oceans and turning Venus into the scorching furnace we see today. In a way, Venus serves as a stark warning of what can happen when a planet's climate tips too far in one direction. Let's put Venus into perspective by comparing it with its neighbors. Here on Earth, our day is 24 hours, and our year is 365 days. Nice and simple. On Mars, a day is about 24.6 hours, very close to our own, while its year is much longer at 687 Earth days. But Venus just flips the whole script. Its day is longer than its year, and its rotation is completely backwards. It's like the rebel planet of the solar system, refusing to conform. And here's a fun thought experiment for you. If you lived on Venus, you'd celebrate your birthday before you even saw the sun rise for the first time. You would literally age faster in years than you do in days. Imagine telling someone, "Oh yeah, I'm 2 years old, but I still haven't lived through a single sunrise yet." It sounds like something out of a science fiction novel, but on Venus, it would be reality. Speaking of science fiction, Venus has played a huge role in our collective imagination. So the next time you look up and see that brilliant star in the twilight sky, remember what you're really looking at. Venus is so much more than just a bright dot. It's a world where days outlast years, where the sun rises in the west, and where unimaginable beauty hides beneath clouds of acid and fire. It's a planet that challenges our imagination and constantly reminds us just how strange, diverse, and wonderful the universe truly is. Thank you so much for watching. Stay curious, stay cosmic, and keep exploring. If you enjoyed this journey to our twisted sister planet, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the wonders of space. See you next time.